What's up, real humans? I'm Casey, you're you, and today I wanted to sit down and update or more aptly clarify a previous video that I made. Crab dashes, are they competitive? In which I sat down and brought forward my perspective on a specific Rocket League mechanic and its competitive viability. Now, since that video, I've gone down a little bit of a rabbit hole. Had some great conversations with community members, I've done some additional research. Shucks, I've even been added into this underground Discord of dashers called the Dashing Dungeon, and it's allowed me to ask some questions and gain some more understanding. Now, before we clarify, I guess we should ask, how did we even get here? Well, this all starts from a post made on the Rocket League subreddit by Rocket Yoda called Horse Dashes, Who Needs Those If You Have Crab Dashes, where he showcases a mechanic called crab dashing. Now, I saw this video and I was like, oh man, that's actually very similar to a mechanic that I've been working on. And when I saw in the comments that some people are pushing back on the competitive viability of it, I ultimately wanted to raise the flag and say, hey, actually, I think this is competitively viable. Now, to my surprise, when Rocket Yoda responded even to me, clarifying a couple things, he himself said, no, this is just for Flash. This is definitely not competitively viable. So then I made the video. Now, in that video, I used my own specific example of a clip in which I hit a specific set of mechanics, allowing me to basically push myself forward in a way. And I thought, hey, this is a crab dash. Well, that was a wrong assumption, because that is in fact not what that is. So what is the mechanic in this video that I reference? Well, this mechanic is actually referred to as a side dash, or depending on how many times you do it, a double dash, or even side dash chain. Now, the mechanic of a crab dash and a side dash, in my own personal opinion, are fairly similar. And actually, if anything, they're all born from one mechanic, which is the zap dash, which again is using a wave dash to create the opportunity to make another wave dash, hopefully giving yourself the ability to chain them over and over again. So I was incorrect in my assumption that this mechanic in this video and this mechanic in this video were one and the same. So that kind of squashes the question, crab dashes, are they competitively viable, considering I'm not even talking about crab dashes. So this brings me to what I kind of want to highlight out of this, which is, I don't know. I'm a little bit lost. There's so many different mechanics out there. There's so many different ways to refer to them. And it's very easy to end up backing yourself into what is basically semantics, which is the argument of one language versus another, right? Hey, I'm saying this, you're saying this. Are we saying the same thing? Are we not? Etc. Right? Now, full scale, I really don't care ultimately in the name of the mechanic, and I do believe that side dashes, per se, are competitively viable, and ultimately is the next frontier we as a community should really work on, is dashing. I think that mechanic itself has a lot of capability, especially in the physics that Rocket League is, to be a very dynamic and fluid movement, allowing us to be very competitive on ground dribbles. I think that's the next step. I think that's where we go, and that's where I plan to go anyways. So that brings me to what's next. Well, ultimately, I plan to continue to learn side dashes and side dash chains and other wave dashes in relation to dribbling, in relation to recovery, in relation to speed gathering, to hopefully foster a better competitive experience for myself, right? Make me a more competitive player, give me more tools in my tool belt to be as capable at dribbling as I could potentially be. Dribbling is a large passion of mine, and there's a reason why I put so much time into Dribble Overhaul 2. There's also a reason why I enjoy ones as much as I do. So with all that said, I plan to continue to work on these specific mechanics, and I've had some great requests of, hey, Casey, could you maybe make a tutorial on this? And ultimately, I would rather not, mainly because I can't consistently produce this. I would rather leave that to people who are capable of producing this on a fairly regular basis to educate the masses. Now, with that said, again, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to continue working on these mechanics, and if I do break through and learn something about these mechanics that allows me to produce a tutorial, I for sure will. If you guys would like to join me on my journey when it comes to these mechanics, I do stream on twitch.tv/realhumancasey. Typically, it's going to be on weekdays after 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So as an example, tonight, the 12th, Monday, I will be live after 5 p.m. doing some Dribble Overhaul 2 runs where I try to beat my current personal best, a 7:33.830. In addition to it, I'm also trying to go for my first perfect run where I don't drop the ball throughout the entirety of the map. Imagine those two will go a bit hand in hand. So please stop on by tonight and check out what we're doing. And also, if you got some questions in relation to the mechanics that we're referencing, that's going to be the best place to ask those questions and give me the opportunity to really talk it through so that we can kind of figure it out together. So with all that said, I sincerely appreciate all of the comments and generally all you guys stopping in here and checking out my content. It's super appreciative and also a bit of a surprise. Did not expect my video to randomly catch in the algorithm. So thank you all for stopping by and leaving some feedback. It all comes to heart. And with that said, I hope to see you guys out on the Twitch or other YouTube videos. I'm sure that I'll make some more, as I always have something going around in my head. Nevertheless, I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday and keep it real. That's unfortunate, dude. Welcome to Rocket League.
That's funny.
Here's hoping that makes Epic's eyes open up and, hey, yeah. 169.
Hey.
I shut the door on your ass. Alrighty. Yo, did you like our naming scheme, Scott, for our boars?
Oh, I haven't looked at the board names.
Oh, okay. We've got Harry, Rary, Sherry, Barry, Gary, Perry, Jerry, Ferry, Terry, Mary, and Steve.
I just watched the Fellowship of the Ring last night, so I'm thinking Frodo, Sab, Pippin, and Mary. So.
Oh, interesting. We'll go run out and get some berries for the boars.
Gloin, Gimli, Legolas.
Just the entire Fellowship, the
Yeah.
entire Shire. I don't know what's going on with my vegetables here. My little garden was not yielding what I thought it was going to.
You mean there were less carrots?
Yeah, like I planted the entire thing full and only half of them were there when I went to get them.
Interesting. That doesn't make sense.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm not making more carrot soup right now.
There's a carrot thief.
Just the worst true crime show.
Who stole my carrots?
Who stole the carrots?
From under the, kitchen windowsill or some shit like where the pie is stored,
What the actual fuck? Okay, these ones I now know. Okay, I know that there's half, so that's fine.
Yo, I'm pretty sure this bush just produced 2 berries for me. That's crazy. I don't think
No, I think any bush can produce stuff. I don't really know how that works, but...
No, I meant like this bush, which was a raspberry bush, gave me 2 berries.
Oh, so it can. Yeah. When you have a higher foraging or whatever skill.
Oh, no, fuck. Are you serious?
Yeah.
I gotta stop dying, dude. I gotta stop dying. Dude. This is crazy.
Yeah, it says stamina use, cultivator wear, harvest radius, and chance for bonus yield.
Dude, this dude says like I fucking went and read shit. Wow, what a bold assumption that I would do the bare minimum.
You think I'm going out of my way to learn more about
Yeah,
this?
bro, what the fuck? Yeah, exactly. I am expecting surprises at this point is where I'm at, all right?